Hello, everybody. Baby Rizzo here, day 25 of October, year dose, and still in our streaming service roulette. And, well, Netflix, like I assumed, was going to give me one of the something ghost, demonic, possession, etc. related, and I was, of course, correct. The algorithm is now working against my randomizations, as it has been for a couple weeks now. Well, and this one didn't even give me an original one. This one gave me a sequel. But since I'm familiar enough with the original series, having seen all of it, I was able to just jump in, so I apologize for not reviewing the first one first, but this is how it works sometimes. So, Insidious, Chapter 2. Now, I'll just state here that I was a big fan of the original Insidious. I really enjoyed it. I found the atmosphere quite creepy, refreshing. I love Lin Shaye, and just the depictions of the further were, well, creepy. And yes, the demon's design was a little 50-50 Darth Maul, but how they first introduced him on a couple occasions was terrifying. So, but that movie ended with a jump scare cliffhanger, which is exactly where Insidious Chapter 2 picks up. For better or worse. Now, as much as I do really enjoy Insidious, and I also really enjoy Insidious Chapter 3. Insidious Chapter 2, I'd say is the low point of the series. I did really enjoy the then number 3, and I thought the last key, or the lost key, whatever the fourth one is, was okay. But it was an interesting prequel. This one, I don't know, this one just didn't grab me the way the other ones did. It's okay. I mean, I do like the characters. They're still kind of a strong point here, particularly the introduction of Lin Shaye's partner, who works with the dice. I'm really blanking on his name at the second, but he was an interesting addition, and I did enjoy seeing what he added to it. Let me see, what was his name? Carl. Carl. I liked Carl. So, however, given what happened with Lin Shaye's character Elise in the last one, I knew she was going to have a much smaller role here, but she still did a lot of wonders with it. I will say it was a little weird when they were doing a flashback to a younger Elise, and it's a different actress playing her, but they have Lin Shaye dubbing the voice, so it's a much older sounding voice coming out of this young girl. That was a little weird. But overall, the tone of the movie, it fits in with the first one. Just the ghost in this one probably grabbed me the least out of all 4 Insidious movies. The demon in the first one was goofy and creepy at the same time. I thought the third one was terrifying, and the fourth one was interesting at least. This one was just the bride in black was just kind of eh, and her mother, his mother, their mother, whatever, is again. I know it's weird trying to worry about misgendering a cross-dressing ghost, but here I am. I suppose that he prefers he, so despite dressing as a bride in black. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. This is a weird movie. Anyway, James then James Wan directed this one again with Lee Wanell reprising his role as well. Patrick Wilson's back. Most people are reprising their roles from the last one, and they do fine with it. It's still an entertaining world, but this one, it's only okay. 3 MacGuffins is really all I can give Insidious 2. I guess I haven't really gone into the plot because it's just. So, spoilers for Insidious. At the end of it, a small part of Insidious was the pictures of the bride in black that was stalking Patrick Wilson's character, and getting closer and closer. And then when he finally goes into the further, well, the ghost beats him back to his body, which is where we begin this one. Which the main problem is he's now possessed, and the ghost of his mother is also now haunting the family. So they've just got over dealing with the problems of Insidious, and now there's more ghost activity. But with Elise having passed away, now they're kind of on their own trying to figure it out, at least until her old friend Carl enters the mix, trying to help them sort it out. And then it's a pretty standard run over here, investigate, run over there, investigate, a bunch of different locations, just trying to figure it out. I will say the weird time shenanigans involved in the further was interesting, but it seems a bit random for how they introduce it. I like it, but it needs to be developed more. And I don't know if they really touch much into it in any of the other ones either. I don't know how much there is to say about Insidious 2. It's for me, it's the low point of the series, but it's still 3 MacGuffins, just on the lower end. Insidious, all the other ones will rank a bit higher. Last Key's probably in this 3 category also. I'd have to see it again, but this one, I think I just saw this one once on DVD, and I never bothered seeing it again. While number 1 and number 3, I have seen numerous times, so make of that what you will. The effects are fine. Some CG jump scares, a bit too much. Some of the ghosts just don't look as intimidating in this one as they do in the next one, or the designs just don't feel as creative. And that's kind of where this one kind of failing on me. It's just okay. This one just doesn't feel like it progresses much of the story. Well, I guess that's all I got on Insidious Chapter 2. Well, there we go. See you guys tomorrow with my next Tubi one. And Tubi been doing me dirty lately, so hopefully it's picks it back up, because the last 2 have been bottom of the barrel. And the last one was currently now my reigning number worst one for the month, and that's going to be a hard one to top, so we'll see. Alright, have a good night, everybody.